What's good? We back. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building with the 237th overall pick in the 7th round. Detroit Lions make their 6th and final pick. Fullback out of San Diego State, Nick Bawden. Hopefully I'm pronouncing Nick's name right. But congratulations on being, a Detroit Lion. And he's a fullback. Used to be a quarterback and converted into a fullback. And according to the scouting report, he's embraced the physicality of being a fullback. Has some pretty good hands. Probably got to work a little bit on, hand placement as far as blocking technique, as far as the scouting report. And, this just let you know, dog, that they might just do some more power football or might be putting some power schemes in for the running game. The running game have been the primary focus and vocal point of this draft. And in my draft wrap-up, I'm going to do it tomorrow, maybe a live stream tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. We're going to talk about the premise or the overall objective of this draft. And I think they nailed it. I think this was the cherry on top, getting the fullback, to come in and getting in some I formations and running some power O and power, run game and getting back to physical football, a brand of physical football the Lions haven't seen in a very long time. And, with the acquisition of Mr. Crosby, who was the 4th overall tackle, best tackle they got. I think it was the 5th or 6th round they got. The 5th round because they didn't have a 6th round pick. They got him. That just let you know that they coming for some power football this year. They're going to be committed to running the ball, and they're going to find a way to get it done, God willing. But Nick Bawden, good physical fullback from what I read. Good hands out the backfield. Used to be a quarterback. He's damn near a pretty good athlete. Don't believe he was invited to the combine because there was no 40 time or bench press and nothing available for him on that. But, if he can come in and provide some good lead blocking and some catches out the backfield and perhaps can pick up some short yardage in some certain situations, then, we happy to have him. He wasn't the back out of San Diego State most wanted Rashad Penny. And Rashad Penny, went from a 3rd or 4th round and then rose to a 2nd round draft pick to go late in the 1st by the Seattle Seahawks. He was a gifted back, and apparently Nick Bawden probably blocked for him. And hopefully he can do a lot of impact blocking for the Lions. We had Michael Bawden at one point. We had Jerome Felton. He turned out to be a Pro Bowl fullback with Minnesota. And, a lot of these years we've been going in single back formations with 2 tight ends and a tight end as the up back and, a lot of different things. And I think Patricia wants to get back to smash mouth football, with a running back, a lead blocker. And, of course, they're going to do some single back things and some shotgun runs still. But I think the Lions want to be more physical at the point of attack up front and bringing in Nick Ragnow, bringing in Tyrell Crosby, who was supposed to be brought in to be a swing tackle for if Wagner get injured or Taylor Decker. It's good to have a backup plan. And bringing in a fullback. They coming to bring some power football and get them hogs up front, moving physically downfield and posing their will on front sevens. And I think it's positive. I love to see, a running team run power run behind the fullback and him get dirty and nasty and knock some linebackers on their hind side. That's one of the most beautiful sights in football. It's the, beautiful mess. And, hopefully Nick Bawden, he can make the team. He can be an impactful fullback. And, he could block for many, many years to come, for Kerryon Johnson, Garrett Blunt, and whoever else, So I'd like to congratulate Nick Bawden for being our 7th round draft pick. Hopefully he come in with that blue-collar mentality that the whole city of Detroit got and be ready to work and get his hands dirty, And hopefully that won't be a problem. Hopefully he makes the team and, he can go on and do, major things for the Lions. But this draft seemed to be the number one objective, to get more physical up front and have a dominant run game. I think that is the main objectives for this Lions, this draft. Like I said, I'm going to do the draft wrap-up possibly Sunday. I might do it late tonight, but I think it's more going to be about Sunday noonish. And we're going to talk about the whole draft wrap-up, man. If you follow us on Facebook, Motor City Sports Talk, I'm gonna do every draft breakdown. I'm gonna list it on Facebook, so you can watch them all in chronological order. Since this should be the last pick for Lions, barring a trade, Right now I'm not a fan of giving draft grades. Until years down the line, then you could grade the draft. But I think the Lions did pretty well up front. Bob Quinn was a little bit more proactive and aggressive in this draft, and I approve what he did so far. But it's easy as me saying that 2 or 3 years down the line, oh, this is a shitty draft. You can easily say that. So, like I said, we had a good time. We're gonna wrap it up tomorrow, hopefully, on a live stream, and continue to push this Lions football into camp. We gonna.